When I did it, it went right to the.
Well, I literally just restarted the stream after you told me he couldn't get anything.
All right, let me refresh my page.
The Buffalo Binge is live. Yep. It's got to be a new thing. I just got a notification for it.
Yeah, I got it live on my end too. We're back. Yep. Sorry about that.
So hey,
hopefully James.
Sorry about that, everybody.
But it'd be like that. Technology. I mean, my internet's probably pissed off because I've been streaming for 4 hours, but it goes like that. But yeah, Jason Away. Sorry, I kind of totally just tuned out there into depression that we let Gregory Rousseau go. I'm not thrilled. I'm waiting on it because I want to make sure that these are actual feelings, not just a gut reaction. But if Gettleman got fired tomorrow, I would be okay with it. But anywho, Jason Away. Yeah.
He was the guy that I had the Bills picking in the first round.
Yeah, I mean, defensive end. I mean, I'm going to be honest. I'm not super familiar. How's the Ravens pass rush been?
Well, they lost Matthew Judon in free agency, who was their, I would say was their best pass rusher, wouldn't you?
Yeah, Judon was.
Yep. And the last pick has been made. You guys will see it in just a minute.
Yes, it has.
Yep.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, round 1, pick 32, coming to you at 12:03 on our end so far.
Yep. So I don't know where we cut out for you guys. AY and I are very ecstatic about Gregory Rousseau. After that, Jason Away was taken by the Ravens, who got their pick from the Chiefs. And Jason Away is the guy that I had the Bills taking, which I think I was pretty close.
Joe Tryon.
And then the Buccaneers just took Joe Tryon with the last pick in the first round.
So this is where we're at. Second round tomorrow. We still have Asante Samuel Jr. on the board.
Yep.
We still have Trayvon Moehrig on the board. Two very good secondary players, plus more. Now, this is where teams are going to fill out their rosters, the second, third, fourth rounds. These are very big picks, along with the fifth, too. We took Isaiah Hodgins last year in the 6th and Dane Jackson in the 7th, and both are going to be competing for playing time this year. So every pick counts, guys. So just because it's a little later and the names aren't as fancy, it doesn't mean that you're not going to get some good, productive players, right, Graham? I mean,
absolutely. We have found talent all the way into the 7th round in most drafts with Brandon Beane.
Absolutely.
So it doesn't matter whether he's the first guy picked or the last guy picked. You're going to find a guy that is going to help your team in some way. And 90% of the league is made up of guys that have been taken from the 5th round and back. And honestly, we talked about that last year. That's mostly because there's just only 32 first-round picks every year, and everybody else, there's tons of them.
Yep.
But most of those first-round picks, well, not most, some of them don't pan out.
No, they don't. Greg, how do you feel? I mean, you happy? I know you're not happy with the pick, but for the show, you like what we did here today?
It was a lot of fun. Obviously, I mean, I'm a bit disappointed, like I said. If you guys will give me the minute to talk on Sunday's episode about the Giants, I mean, we'll see if I'm still feeling it. I'm going to look into this kid more. Maybe he'll grow on me a little bit, but
all right.
I just think our pick could have been used for something much more needed. That's the thing. Right. Like offensive weapons, we've had them every year. We just need them to stay healthy. We just added Kenny Galladay. We have Sterling Shepard. We have Darius Slayton. We have Saquon Barkley. We have Evan Ingram. We have literally all 5 spots covered in a solid pass catcher, solid running back.
Yep.
And you go and pick this kid. I mean, he had one. He's played wide receiver for one season. He was a gadget player the first couple of seasons. I mean, and he had good yards, but I mean, I think that was more so due to Kyle Trask than him being an outstanding receiver. And I mean, and he's got injury issues, so we're gonna just have to wait and see. I mean, it's not the direction I wanted to go in. I really wanted Gregory Rousseau. I'm happy you guys got him, and I hope he works out very well for you. I'm happy for you guys. I probably will just cry myself to sleep tonight.
Most surprised picks, honestly, Trey Lance, number 3. Not for the fact that the talent isn't there, just the value that you gave up to get him. The Oakland Raiders taking Leatherhead, I think his name was. Leatherwood. That was a surprise pick. We had a couple reachers. I mean, but I just, that's the draft. Everybody views things differently. Everybody grades people differently. Graham, do you have any ending comments you'd like to say before I tap in?
Honestly, if you were to ask me what the best pick was in the first round, it's got to be Gregory Rousseau. I think that he was the best, other than Trevor Lawrence going number 1.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy was the best value at where you were at.
Yeah.
So, I know that that's biased because I'm a Bills fan.
Right.
But I don't care.
Well, like I said, there were a lot of people that were speculating Caleb Farley.
Yep.
That's why he slid. A lot of teams reached. And when I say a lot, I mean 4 out of 32 teams. That's a lot of reaching.
Well,
you let four surefire things go by you.
Not only that, there were teams that took players that weren't their highest priority need.
Right.
So
like
that bumped a bunch of like the Giants.
Yeah.
The Giants also reached. So on top of that,
right.
So it pushed a bunch of guys further and further down draft boards.
Mm-hmm.
Gregory Rousseau falls to us. Jason Owe goes to the Ravens, and then the Buccaneers take an edge guy right at the end of the draft.
Yep.
So I think we're going to start seeing a little bit of a run on edge guys, and then maybe a little bit of a run of offensive linemen to start the second round.
Yep.
And then it's going to jump right back into secondary, wide receiver, running back, and we're going to see some really, really talented players coming off in that second round, even late into it.
Yep.
So
I agree.
I'm excited for tomorrow. We will not be live tomorrow. It was a lot of fun doing this with you guys tonight. I really appreciate both of you staying up so late with me and agreeing to do this with me in the first place, because I know that it is a working night for me and for both of you. And obviously we're up pretty late.
Yeah. No.
So I appreciate both of you agreeing to do this. It was tons of fun. It was exactly what I thought it was going to be for us.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, no,
thanks,
I'm up anyways, man. And especially on the draft night, I would have stayed up and I probably would have been gaming or something, but I would have had this on, paying attention to all the picks.
As soon as the Bills pick came, I would have been like, oh, so Gregory Rousseau. All right, I'm going to bed.
I just want to say, yeah, go ahead, Greg.
Well, I was just gonna say, I mean, I appreciate everybody tuning in. I mean, James, you've been here since minute 1 to 12:09 in the morning. I don't know what you got going on with your life, but I mean, 4 hours spending with us is a lot of time, and I absolutely appreciate it, man.
A Broncos fan will sit here with us for
dude.
4 hours.
He's ride or die, man. He's been here every episode, dude. I mean, really appreciate it, James. You're great company. You are asking great questions. We love that interaction. We appreciate you. I just want you to know that I appreciate you guys for cranking this out, putting the work in you did this week. And I mean, it's 4 hours is a long time.
Yes, it is. 4 hours is a long
How
time.
do these kids stream for 4 hours a night?
I don't know, man. But I'm just gonna keep hitting the nail on the head.
Stream for 8 hours a day.
I just want to thank everybody for your support. James for commenting, and Max for popping in earlier. Who else did you say popped in?
My dad popped in earlier.
Phil.
Paul.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, a guy named Paul popped in.
There was a Kristen that was in the chat for a little while.
Anyway, if you were in here, thank you very much for giving us even 10 seconds of your time to listen to us, whether you liked us or not. It was great. We enjoy doing this. This is our first live draft coverage. I'm sure in the future, if we keep this going, we'll be back here again next year. Like Graham said, round 2 and 3 tomorrow. We will not be live. The next time you'll see us will be live on Sunday. We will recap
at 1 o'clock
draft at 1 o'clock. Make sure you like, share, follow, tweet at us, whatever. We are on every single format where a podcast can be: Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Spotify. Go ahead, find us. Share the word. We'd love to have more bingers join us here in the Buffalo Binge. It's been a hell of a night. It's been a hell of a ride. As Bills fans, I think we should be very happy with what we got.
Yeah.
And again, guys, thank you very much for all your support. This show wouldn't be worth it if we didn't have people like you. So thank you again. Stay tuned Sunday, 1 o'clock. And as always,
Binge on.